Hey Thrifty Beauty viewers, here with another Thrifty Beauty, not so much a review, it is a semi-haul slash informational. Basically, I just wanted to let you guys know about, of course, we're at the end of spring, we're coming to the end of spring, which means a bunch of beauty clearance sales, which means getting some of your favorite products and or soon to be discontinued products for little to nothing. I know Walgreens and CVS and Rite Aid are doing their clearances, but I know some other places that people don't usually think about, and I don't usually think about when it comes to cosmetics, is Walmart. And the reason I don't think about them when it comes to cosmetics, they usually ship back to companies before they actually clearance. So, but just to let you know that I've been checking the ends of end caps, and a couple of the Walmarts around here happen to have them, so I just wanted to give everyone a heads up to check your Walmart as well. But I was able to haul this entire lot of stuff for under $10, which is pretty good. The Heart to Art that I had reviewed the whole line of last year sometime, that used to be in these bottles have changed bottles, but apparently they've already then to clearance these. So the only one they had left at my Walmart were You Had Me at Yellow, which is a beautiful yellow color, and this one was normally $1.68. They're not expensive to begin with, but they were 84 cents. This was a good buy. Some of the other things I noticed, they had some of the limited edition OPI for $4. I did notice other people getting those at Rite Aid's for $2, maybe $2 and change. I'm gonna go up to Ulta or Walgreens, my other Walgreens, because my first Walgreens didn't have them, because I'm still looking for the All Access Spring Summer 2014 Wet n Wild Limited Edition Megaless nail polish colors. So definitely be on the lookout for me putting those up in a video, because as soon as I find them, of course, I'm going to get them. I'm a avid collector of the Wet n Wild Megaless. As you can see, that rainbow dash is up there protecting. But, you know, out of my beauty regimens, nail polish is my guilty pleasure. Some of the other things that you can pick up that aren't nail polish related, I never tried the Walmart brand flower makeup one, because I just think it kind of, most of them imitate other brands. Like, if you know the L'Oreal Infallible cream style eyeshadows in the little pods, this is pretty much a dupe for that. And also, if I'm going to pay $10 for one eyeshadow, I would much rather pay for the Infallible. Now, here's another thing I'd like to discuss with you versus price and quantity. You do get more of a quantity in there, as you can see, but that's not a huge pot, and especially when it's a cream shadow. However, if you were buying brands like Urban Decay, Stila, I mean, I could go on all day. High-end brands that are going to cost you anywhere from $30 to $50 for a palette, then the funny thing is you're not going to, this is not your cheaper option. This was only the cheaper option because it was on clearance. $10 for a pot of eyeshadow does not make it cheaper than your very favorite high-end brand palette. Because, yes, your high-end brands may sell their bigger eyeshadows for $18 a pod, so yes, that does not make it cheaper than this. But, as much as you use it, this eyeshadow is not one of those things that you think about quantity over quality. I paid, let's just, for example, show you here. I'm sorry guys if there's a shakiness. I should have this stuff out, but this was kind of just, this is not a scripted video today. Okay, that's just unzipping. I have my feminine palette here, which I was just going to demonstrate. I paid $15 for this palette. It comes with 6 eyeshadows. Therefore, I'm paying quite less than 10, even 5, little over maybe $2.25 a shadow in there. So $2.25 a shadow for extremely name brand. Didn't really know this one. $10 a shadow. They had a clearance for $1.50. And I will probably do a more in-depth review on the flower makeup, or just these two pieces, because I probably don't plan to buy any more. The eyeshadow is definitely a similar dupe, but it's not as good. It almost has no payoff. And the actual lipstick that I thought I was buying turned out not to be a lipstick. And it's these weird... Do you remember when you were a kid and you had these pencils, or they had the colored pencils, where you can remove the top one? Like so. Pop it into the bottom. And the top one, the second one now becomes your top. Yeah. They're not very pigmented. There's almost no product. The original price on this is $10. And the color, the brown color in the middle, it looks like a Neapolitan. It's got like the chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry look to it. And the one in the middle is already broke. It was broke when I opened it, even though it had 2 seals, which was good for safety sealing. The last thing I picked up was a bunch of Pure Ice polish, which is a Walmart. I do believe this is Walmart exclusive polish. I have not been able to find this anywhere else. I'm pretty sure this is a Walmart exclusive brand. But I was able to pick up 7 bottles of those, and each bottle was $1 each instead of the standard little over 2. So that's 50% off. And I picked up Pot of Gold, which looks more pewter. I don't really see gold in that. There's this beautiful silver color. It is called Silver Star. Then I picked up Touch of Glamour, which is a beautiful, beautiful pink. There is a Starry Night style, like from Sinful Colors, and Irreplaceable. Then there is Scream. I picked up Poker Face, which is an iridescent pearl orange. And I was able to pick up Can't Stop, which is a cream orange. But just want to let you guys know, don't always check Walmart's clearance section. You know, they do have those clearance aisles, but check end caps and makeup aisles and things like that, because that's where I found these, just in a bunch of baskets. And another thing about them, they were not priced as marked. Each one of these had a $2 sticker. I think a couple things had an $8 sticker, but take them to the little scan stations, check the prices. If it says please see associate for help, then check associate, because sometimes those can be a little to nothing, if not in their system at all. I've had people sell them to me for nothing almost. Like I've got a penny for nail decals one time, and that was at Kmart, but the same thing happened. It just didn't have a price in the system. But my whole point here is, sometimes you have to look where you don't expect to find it to actually find really good deals. And if you really have an importance, if there's an importance in your life about saving money on products and being able to purchase and shop like there is mine, because we have quite a few dogs that we take in for rescues, and we have a baby on the way. I have a niece on the way who will also be staying with me, so we definitely had to learn to cut costs while still providing content and beating my addiction. So until next time, guys, if you have any questions, or if you have any suggestions that you'd like to see talked about, or you just want a shout out, leave me a comment below and I will get back to everyone. Thanks, guys.